Hi, and welcome to week 2 in the Feast program. Today we're going to be talking about how your digestion is going to be changing. Now, before we dive into today's topic, I wanted to express a word of caution. If you are on medication for diabetes, so if you're on insulin, if you're on blood pressure medication, if you are on antidepressants, if you are on immune suppressing medications, a lot of times people who have autoimmune disorders or arthritis will be on those medications. Eating this way is going to affect the dosage or need of those medications. You need to work very closely with your doctor. Let them know that you are changing how you are eating, monitor how you are feeling, and if you stick to this way of eating over time, your need and your dosage for those medications will decrease, and in many cases, your need for them will disappear altogether. It is not safe, however, to just stop using your medications. You need to be working closely with your doctor. So be very honest and upfront with them about what you're doing. Be very clear about what your plan is going to be, and you will notice how great you will start to feel. So let's get back to our topic at hand. Your gut and your gut bacteria, your microbiome, is going to shift. If you've watched any of my other series, you will remember how we talked about the types of microbiome that are possible in human bodies and how eating a plant-based diet feeds a microbiome that is anti-inflammatory and protective for our bodies. So if you are a person who doesn't have any underlying health issues or digestive issues, you will see a changeover in your digestion in about 2 weeks. When I first started eating beans every day, I was gassy. After about 2 weeks, I was not anymore. But because I do have underlying health issues and especially digestive issues, I needed to include kefir. I made an almond milk kefir that I still continue to drink in a smoothie to this day. And it took me a good 2 to 3 months until all of my digestive issues had regulated and I was just feeling great all the time. So depending on where you're coming from and your level of health when you're starting is going to kind of determine how long it takes for your gut microbiome to shift over to a healthy microbiome. And so it is normal to have changes in your digestion when you're eating this much fiber. So there are 2 different ways you can approach this. I personally chose to just go cold turkey. I stopped eating all animal products, and I really decreased my saturated fat, and I only ate plant foods. And when I did that, like I said, it took 2 weeks to get over the gassiness, and then 2 to 3 months until I just really felt great. Some people, though, if you have a really sensitive stomach, really sensitive guts, or if you have food allergies, you might need to make a more gradual step into this process and just listen to your body and see how you're feeling, and each week increase your fiber intake instead of just jumping all in. So listen to your body. You're not going to hurt yourself from eating fruits and vegetables, but the transition into it needs to be individual for your needs and your health situation. So the question is it worth it? Is the discomfort at the beginning of this transition worth it? So after eating this way for quite a while now, I can say yes, it most definitely is. Was I a little bit uncomfortable for a few weeks? Yes. Was it different, and was there that adjustment period? Yes. Just like it takes our body to adjust over time to eating unhealthy foods, it's going to take time for your bacterial makeup in your intestines to change over based on the foods that you're eating. So give your body the time it needs to heal and to change to a more protective microbiome. I promise you, it is so worth it.